Netflix came in really with an offer we couldn't refuse, and it wasn't a no-brainer. Like I sat there with the producers and everyone, we discussed it, and really wanted to be clear about what that meant for the life of the film when it came out, because the theatrical experience is very important to me. I just spent 2 years working on True Detective, so which was made for television, and I really wanted to make a film that was going to be experienced in the cinema and not just at home. Even though eventually, almost all my films have probably been viewed more at home than they were originally in the cinema. But that limited special sort of experience I wanted to protect. And Netflix was really great about not only saying they would put the film out in theaters, but they'd also promote it very heavily. And we also have the advantages that they don't necessarily need to be raking in big box office to keep it in the cinema, because their model doesn't necessarily require it. So in a way, it allows for much more, I think, bold and creative content to be screened that normally wouldn't survive in what is already a very difficult playing field for small films to be in cinemas. It also allowed for, at least in terms of Final Cut, that I was able to preserve Final Cut, whereas, for example, I did a platform release in the same with Sin Nombre and Jane Eyre, that I really had to cut it down enough that it would play enough times in the cinema, and runtime wasn't necessarily an issue here. Yeah, I mean, everyone got sick to some degree. Some people had dysentery and had a miserable time on set. I got lucky, and I had malaria before the film actually started, which was, it seems like something that people are shocked by, but it's so common there, and obviously deadly, but it's also so common that, like my driver got malaria, he was out for 3 days and he was back. King Kong, who played Stryker, got malaria, he was out for like 3 or 4 days and then came back. I had it for like 5 days. So it was my second time with malaria.